Are you somebody who's using this micro messaging a lot? That means WhatsApp. And are you somebody who gets really upset when you do not get a reply, even though you've seen a blue tick? It's so irritating, right? It plays with our mind. Are you a part of groups where you're bombarded with messages? And do you sometimes really think, what is the right way to actually use these micro messaging apps? Well, if any of these questions come into your mind, then stay on and watch this video till the very end, because I am going to share with you small little tips that can help your chatting experience better, especially when it's professional. So hang on. And I'm Nidhi, your communication skills trainer. Ever since WhatsApp has come into the picture, messaging and communicating with people has become really easy. Earlier, WhatsApp was usually used only for personal reasons. You used to communicate with friends and family and enjoy the chatting, the micro messaging. However, now it is also used professionally, and I'm sure many of you are experiencing it. The ease and the speed with which you can communicate with a colleague or your professional network has made it the most used medium. But there are also some etiquette that we need to understand when we use this professionally. So let me help you. Now, I have noticed this several times. People just straight away write messages or possibly whatever they are looking for. It is okay to send a straight message, especially when you are communicating with a friend or very casually with somebody. But if this is a professional network, then please do not forget the formal greetings. It can be a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hi, hello, how are you? The basic greetings are really important. Showing up without any form of greeting is actually unacceptable, though it's become a norm, but it is unacceptable and it does not come across as very professional. I know the blue ticks can hype up a person. It is so irritating to notice the blue ticks. You know the other person has read the message but has not replied. It is okay and workable when it's a personal space and it's a personal interaction. You're having casual interaction with friends and family. You can always reply later. But when it is a professional interaction, if you have read it, find time as soon as possible to respond to it. You'll come across as more professional. Do not try to leave it for later and think that you are going to reply it, because you might end up forgetting it. So it is better to reply as soon as possible, because possibly the other person may be waiting for your response. How many times have you interacted with somebody on WhatsApp and the other person sends one word, then the next word, then the next word, then the other word, and when you join all of them and read it, only then a sentence is formed? It's so irritating, right? On a professional front, please stay away from single word messaging. It can get really tedious for the other person. It's not fun always. Keep your responses crisp and clear and brief. How many times have you enjoyed reading long messages? I haven't, believe me. It gets really tedious, and many times I try and skip them because I do not want to read the whole of the message. So do not over-exaggerate on a chat. If you think that you need to write a lot, possibly send it over an email. See, usually the chat windows on your phones are really small. So it's not possible for everybody to read it without scrolling up this message, and can get really irritating. So think about the convenience of the other person and do not send over-exaggerated and lengthy messages. Please proofread your messages. I've had some embarrassing moments where I've sent the message not realizing that the autocorrect or the spell check had changed the whole word. So do not trust spell check or autocorrects. Just read it for yourself once. It's going to save you from a lot of embarrassment professionally. I personally love emojis and I use them a lot. But something that I also do is use them especially with my personal conversations. Professionally, I try to limit the use of emojis or possibly not use them at all. So please keep your love for emojis aside and do not overuse them over a professional communication. You might be a part of some professional groups, official groups. There might be people from different backgrounds. And that is why it is important to respect everybody who is a part of that particular group. So stay away from topics that might lead to arguments and controversies later. If you really want to talk about something or you want to discuss a particular point with somebody, you can take it to a personal chat window. That would be better rather than having that whole discussion and argument over chat in a common group. And one last one. I know in today's times it's easier to just type and send it, but you need to know when it's the time to pick up your phone and make that call. Everything may not be convenient only over a chat. So professionally, if you feel that it's time to now pick up a call and have the whole conversation, please do that. So these were just a few tips that could help your professional WhatsApp chat journey better. However, these tips can also be used for your personal chatting. Do let me know what is it that you're going to be more careful about. If you wish to connect with me, all the links are given in the description of this video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that right away so that you know what I'm going to upload next. See you soon.